Hi, this is Edith, educational technologist in Oregon Tech, and in this video I am going to go over Microsoft Excel File tab. So the File tab, like other Microsoft programs, is essentially the same. Of course, you're going to have different options because it's a different program that does different things. So you have info, and I'd like to go over this real quick. So protect workbook. You can actually protect just the current sheet, the whole workbook, restrict access, as you can see on here right now, and encrypt with a password. So this is just to protect your file from any changes being made while other people are going through it. You can actually lock certain parts of the document, lock cells and such, so that people can't change that information. But if you perhaps have a full document or a full sheet or workbook, either of these two here, that you do not want anybody to change, that you just want them to view it, you can put these in there. You can also restrict access. So again, if you read these, they'll go through what they do. Again, I encourage the hovering over and learning as much as you can about your programs. You can inspect the workbook, so you just want to make sure that everything is right, and that this one right here, I know that I stress this a lot, but there are people that do have problems with vision and have and are not able to read well with certain types of fonts. So this might help you to know if you maybe have a document that has such kind of fonts in there that makes it difficult for people to read. Check out the document or recover and save changes. So say we have a power outage and you were working on an Excel sheet, you can actually go and see if there is something that a previous version, so you can see that I've not saved it yet. I can go here and do it, or I can delete all unsaved workbooks. Perhaps I have a bunch of workbooks that I've been working on and I don't want any of them. I can just delete them all. And browser view options, so you can see the entire workbook. You can do it in sheets. You can do items in the workbook. This is just an option thing. I don't believe I've ever done that before. You got properties over here. We'll tell you a little bit about the document, and if you want to add stuff, you can. This might be a good way of you being able to manage your workbooks that are easier for you. And then the author, that's just who created the document. So and you can also add somebody. So if somebody's working on this document with you, or perhaps you lock it, then at least they have the ability to get into it because they're also an author in the document. So this just shows who created the document. But also understand that if you get on somebody else's computer and they're signed in and you created a document, it's going to be saved as them as an author. And so this is also where you can change that as well. I don't know very many places that would happen. Perhaps at home, though, you have 4 or 5 people working on the same computer. You can always change who the owner of the document is. Of course, you got your new. There's different templates that are available, so if you want to use those, they are available. You got calendars. You can do, stock symbols, budgets. So you have a lot of those that are available to you. You can also search online for templates. I can click on business and it should bring up templates available to me right now. And then you also have all of these here as well. So there's a lot of templates available. It just might make it easier for you to set up a document if you don't want to go through monthly expenses or whatever. You can actually do that through here. Of course, opening a document, as you can see, I have my documents that I have mostly recently worked on. I can also do shared documents, so I actually created a document that I shared with somebody, so that's where that would go. I can also go to my OneDrive and get it. So I have all of my documents that I can browse through here. So this is really convenient, especially if you're at home working on and you're signed into your OneDrive for OIT. You can actually pull up your documents there. This is SharePoint. We don't have SharePoint ready yet, but once we do, you can actually put up documents there as well, maybe a department folder that has all the documents available. This PC is just your local PC. It's your C drive, and you can also add a place or browse. Of course, save, easy enough. I did go over options in Microsoft Word. I will do a separate video for that because there is a lot of stuff going on in there. But you can change where you save your documents, and you can also do it here. More options, so you can come here and say, I want to save it to my S drive. That's where, and then just click save. You know, and you can save as the type of document too. So save and save as is essentially the same. Print, easy enough. Printing, you can also print to a PDF. I like to do that a lot because sometimes I'm not wanting to print the document, but I do want a copy of it to bring somewhere else. I can just save it as a PDF because perhaps maybe I'm going to get onto a machine that doesn't have Excel, so I can look at it. I won't be able to edit it, but I can look at it. I can share my document, so I can save it to the cloud. I can email it to somebody. I can present it online, or I can send it by instant message. You know, I have not used this. I'd be curious how it worked, but perhaps it looks like you might be able to send it through anybody within the organization. So that's a way that you can do it. I would suggest use probably more as an email. And then these are your options as emails as well. You can export it. Again, there's your PDF, or you can change the type. I find it easier just to do the print. The export takes a little bit longer, but you can do it. It's not a problem. Publish. I do not think we have this ability right now. I would not suggest setting this up yet. It may not allow you, so I'm going to go ahead and skip this right now. But you can see it looks like the first time you're using this, and I really don't encourage you to do this until ITS has said that that's something that's okay. Close, you know, of course it's going to close the document. I'm going to cancel it because I don't want to close the document because I do want to go over a little bit more. Your account, again, this is where you can change things. So here's where I am. It's telling me about me. I can change my photo. I can switch account. I can change my background. I like the one that I have. I can change my office themes, and I can add a service. So perhaps I have a Microsoft, not Microsoft, but Google Drive. Maybe I want to put it in there. I can actually set that up in here. And then you have office updates and, you know, just the basic information. You can also manage your online account from here. Feedback, that's just something if you want to talk to Microsoft and tell them how you like things. Fabulous. You can go in and do it. I never used it. I don't like to give too much feedback to Microsoft, although I probably should because I always ask for it. But, you know, if something really is bothering me, or I find a feature very useful, sometimes I will go in and let Microsoft know. It's your choice. You don't have to do it, but you know, so you can send a smile, and then you can say why you like something. Okay, so that's basically it for the File tab. I will come back and do another video on options because it is a lot of stuff that goes on in there, so I don't want to overwhelm this part of the video for that. So if you have any questions, comments, feedback, please contact me, edis.warden@oit.edu, extension 51730, or you can always Skype me. Edis Warden is my name in the directory. Just look me up and add me to your contact list, and I will be glad to meet with you on a Skype meeting, or if you want me to come to your office, or you want to IM with me, I'm more than happy to do that. Thank you and have a great day.